Well, welcome to a new little playthrough I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, it's Cuphead. So you get this swanky new title screen. I don't know if you get it with the DLC or if it's just on by default now. Yeah, it's very cute. So this Let's Play is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing an expert mode playthrough. The only issue, of course, is that for some reason you can't start a fresh file on expert. So naturally we're going to resort to a weird glitch that fortunately hasn't been patched, so works out for us. So, I suppose minor spoilers if you've never seen the game before, but what you want to do is you want to hover over, apparently, I'm testing this live, over the expert option, and then you are to, I guess, back out. And then in theory, you start a new file. And yeah, I suppose we'll see if this little trick works. Oh, I'm a very big fan of this game. I remember being very excited for it back in 2017. Well, 2017 was a very good year for games, so I think we were all anticipating something back then. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. Yeah, so they decided to give in to their vices. As you do. Have a cheeky game of craps. That's how it's called. But then here comes old man Satan, here to tempt them. Naturally, they're a pair of greedy cups. Well, cup and mug. And they lose. Oh no. I love this game's art style. Fun fact, this game invented the 1930s, so it's nice of them. Come on, mug! I've only watched the first episode of the Cuphead show, but it looks very, very good from what I've seen. Here we are with Elder Kettle. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your dead friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Yeah, so he gives us a nice potion. It's a very good animation. Yeah, I mean it's Cuphead. You don't need play by play, and yeah, we're better than that. So yeah, we'll go check out the first boss, and we'll see if this exploit has worked. So naturally you're going to want to talk to this guy. Hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting in trouble. Running, jumping, shooting. But now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. Yeah, gives us some free coins. So we'll take him over to Pork Ryan's shop there. So naturally you're going to want the smoke bomb here. Really, it's the only thing you need. I mean, this game has lots of good weapons, but I don't know, I always find the good old pea shooter and smoke bomb is all you need. There we are. So let's see if this exploit works. There we are. So if you'll notice, so I'm just gonna turn the volume down a little bit here for your sake. Oh, you know, lovely soundtrack, but it's tend loud, and I'm I have a soft voice sometimes. I'm sure I'll get more confident the more I do this. But yeah, you'll notice that the I won't touch anything, but the difficulty selection is a little bit out of whack. You can see over here, whatever that is, and neither of these are highlighted, which means the exploit has worked. So, in theory, if I just select, I will be playing the game on expert on a fresh file, which means I haven't got any of the weapons, and yeah, so here we go. I'm gonna hopefully demonstrate my Cuphead skills to you all. Let's do this. So of course, oh, okay, already off to a bad start. So yeah, Goop of the Ground. He's not a threat at all, really. I mean, that's the point. You know, he's based on a Dragon Quest slime, so he's going to be a bit of a pushover. But you know, of course, you can. Doesn't mean you should underestimate him. I mean, we are an expert, so even the simplest of battles are going to have a bit more challenge for us. Of course, you got your parrying. I mean, I assume if you're watching this, you're probably aware of this game. But you never know. Oh, oh, wrong direction. So at the moment, we can only. So as you deal damage, you rack up cards in the bottom there, and you can fire them off like so. Now he comes to his third and final phase. Yeah, not too bad. You just want to, you know, don't get greedy when he's about to fall. Of course, you can always just dash out of the way. Oh, almost. It's hard to aim with this thing. I quite like the spread shot for these sort of, you know, close-up encounters. Oh, almost. Oh. Yeah, there we are. Not too difficult. I mean, it would have been very embarrassing if I'd lost to him. He's the first boss after all. I mean, most people's first boss. I know some people go down first, but yeah, it just feels right to start with Goopy. No, I mean, I'm not going to try and... I'm not mad. I'm not going to go for A's and S's. But, yeah. Certainly not a no-hit run, but it'll definitely be a worthwhile watch, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, so that's Goopy. So I suppose we'll do these. I might not do them all. I mean, if we have to do them, I'll do them. But they're definitely the weakest aspects of this game. I'm sure some of you may know, but originally this game was just going to be a boss rush. But I believe Microsoft requested that they add these sort of run and gun stages. Not bad at all, but you know, Cuphead strengths definitely come in the boss battles rather than these sort of, you know, Contra-esque segments. Yeah, it's all fun. I like these little guys here. They always remind me of the like, I don't know what you call them. Those enemies in the original Rayman, the ones that like look cute, and then you go near them, and they've got like big old teeth. They chomp you with. I never liked getting hit in the original Rayman. Yeah, he just has this. He lets out this big old like gasp when he gets damaged, and it's never it's very like jarring. You're like, oh my god, I'm sorry, Rayman. I mention it of course because it's similar with Cuphead. He sort of has a similar like gasp where he backs up, and you hear the sort of like the sound of china shattering. You're like, oh dear, I hope he's alright. I don't know, will we even get hit in this round? I mean, I seem to be doing awfully well right now. Naturally trying to cause some conflict artificially, but no, it seems I'm too good for this game. So what do you say to that? Does the audio just cut out like that? Oh, I guess so. That was very awkward. Yeah. Ooh. Perfect. Golly. A perfect score. Doesn't really matter too much on them. I think for most of the, achievements and unlockables, you just need to sort of like complete the these run and gun stages. You don't really need to like perfect them. Okay, so we'll head back to Pork Rind. Welcome. So yeah, so all you really need is the spread. That's maybe the lobber. We might come back when we've got some more coins. But it's my Cuphead bread and butter. In the DLC, the Delicious Last Course, they introduce a couple more like extra weapons you can use, and they're pretty good. But nice. But yeah, I'm more than content with just the pea shooter and the spread shot. I've got no idea why they don't just let you have the expert mode on by like default. It just feels like a weird oversight, if anything. So here's a fun thing you can do. If you don't attack the onion, he doesn't attack you. He respects your kindness to him. However, you do now get this little prick during the carrot phase. Now whether you can get rid of him, okay, well, I'm not sure. But it should pose as a fun extra challenge on this here expert mode. So we'll do this phase a little bit differently to reserve a bit more health. I love the I love a good game where you can like mash the crouch button. It always looks to me like he's doing like a little like tap dance, like oh, listen. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with this boss. Right. So he only seems to be going back and... Okay. Yeah, I can't start losing now. It's the root pack. Okay, let's try to turn up the gamer skills here. Ah. Oh, almost. I don't want to risk it, but I feel like... Would he do contact to me? Damage contact? Oh yeah, okay. Had to test it. And of course it... Oh, fucking... Come on. Well, let's give it everything we got. Okay, I'm slowly making a fool of myself here. I've never actually not defeated the onion, so I've never like practiced with that little like radish on the screen. Unless of course he is here by default on expert and I'm just mistaken. You know, let's put that to the test. Sorry about that. Oh no, okay. So the radish is only for the if you're kind to the onion. So you can see how it sort of makes the phase a lot easier. Doesn't mean I won't get damaged though. There we are. I'll try not to be too silent, but you know, it's one of those games where you really do sort of have to focus even if you are good at it. Yeah, I'm a very big fan of this game, but there are still some fights where I'm like, this is... I could be doing better at this. I don't know whether any other fights have like secret phases like the root pack. Maybe I could look into that. So we'll just continue on down, and we'll go fight Ruby and Crooks. So yeah, just to reiterate, this is still hard mode, expert mode. You can't see it, but you know, if you're familiar with the game, you might be able to tell that you know these phases are a bit more action-packed. I like the arena for this one. Very like, it's very you know, classy and nice. Feels like, you know, if you were on this boat, this would just be one of those like events going on that you pay to watch. You'd probably end up thinking was like a planned thing they've got going on, but in actuality it's just a genuine fight between some box of toads and Cupman, a literal Cupman. This part's not too bad, you can sort of stand here. Oh, whoa, okay. Yeah, I should say I am familiar with this game, but I've only done expert once before, so that, you know, I might get caught out on some surprise phases or attacks. I don't know. Well, that's a satisfying sound. Okay, time for the ball, whatever the ball is. Oh, this one, okay. This one's easy. Yeah, this game will make you eat your words if you're not careful. Can't be cocky. I mean, that's how Cuphead and Mugman got themselves into this mess in the first place, so... Oh, come on. How close was that? Always the way. There are some fights in this game that just feel like you're trying to rub your bed. Same with Let's Playing. Trying to talk while game, it's like trying to... okay, I'm just going to retry. Like trying to pat your belly and rub your head. Or is it rub your head and pat your belly? So, my brain is fully focused on Cuphead right now. It's not the easiest game to commentate over. Yeah, it's very easy. I mean, you can see why a lot of people do it, just falling into the sort of, you know, pointing out the logistics of this world. Like, why are the frogs practicing boxing? I'm doing very poorly this round. Just retry. I thought I'd be the bee's knees at this. My friend of mine recommended I did it on expert, and I thought, yeah, I can do expert, of course. You know, I pissed the base game. Now the truly eating my words. No, I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, you know, if you can't challenge yourself in your favourite games, you know, you're going to get bored of them. And I'd say this is a worthy challenge. Of course, the other thing, you know, I don't want to spend too long in any one fight, because it just sort of gets boring for you. And, You know, I don't know if I've got the most entertaining or insightful commentary, but hopefully my gameplay can make up for it. Well, maybe not right now, but I'll only improve. Yeah. Come on, tiger. Okay, frog. Okay, frog's not too difficult. I just need to, like, focus on where I'm landing. Okay. Ah. Frog again? Okay, tiger. Actually, why did I want tiger initially? This one's the hardest. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe. Oh, it's getting tight. Okay. Oh. Definitely the right choice to do, expert. You know, even with a hard game, if you start to get good at it, you just sort of, you know, it's nice to have that feeling of like, oh, I might actually lose this. But then you prevail. It's that, you know, push and pull. I'm sure, you know, I'm sure if some of you have ever watched Sakurai's game videos, you know, he's a big fan of that push and pull. Nice. So that's 3 contracts down. I might. It's a short game, so I might keep these to shorter parts. So yeah, next time we'll carry on with Inkwell Isle 1.